Alright, hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Slcmof, and I'm back again with another video, and in this one, I would like to go ahead and go over and break down some of the initial reactions and I guess you could say reviews of Batman the Telltale Series Episode 1, which was premiered exclusively at San Diego Comic-Con. So, for those who aren't aware, I did mention it previously, that they are doing a crowd play, or they did a crowd play event at San Diego Comic-Con for Batman the Telltale Series Episode 1, and, I mentioned this previously, but I'll just restate, I always felt as though crowd play was a genius idea for a Telltale game, but at the same point, as a fan, I don't know if I would want my first playthrough of the game to be in a crowd play setting, because actually there was somebody quite funny who was tweeting about it. She was actually there live, and she was saying, like, everybody's playing Batman wrong, fuck this sucks, something to the effect of this. Like, I feel as though I can totally relate to that. I feel like if I were there, I would be, thinking the totally same thing. And of course, you can't really play Batman wrong, per se, right? Wrong in quotation marks. But certainly, I would feel as though people were not conforming to my view of what Batman should be. So, I can totally relate to her there, and, therefore I would say that we can look at these reviews with a certain level of kind of acuteness of what we're going to be getting on August 2nd once the game actually drops from IGN and other reviewers. Now, Telltale games have always been reviewed pretty well, and I do believe that they saw the entirety of the first episode. Now, I could be wrong about that, they could have just seen a lot of it, but if you see most of these reviews, they're talking about the first episode with finality. They say, Episode 1 was blank, the first chapter of Telltale's Batman was blank, right? So it seems as though they saw, if not all of it, then a lot of it. So, I'm worried about spoilers. Hopefully we don't get spoiled or anything like that. It seems like it was mostly journalists that I see tweeting here. So all the tweets that I looked up, I looked through all the Twitter searches and everything like that, and nobody had any spoilers up, so I don't think there's anything to be worried about here. Although there was gameplay on Facebook Live, and there was also gameplay on Twitter of people recording in there. So I don't know if that was allowed. I'm presuming not, but luckily not too much, just like a minute or so. So let's just go ahead and jump right into it then, shall we? Keep in mind that all of these reviews, there is over 100 people there for certain, but it wasn't anything like thousands and thousands of people, and I'm thankful that they did it in the way that they did, and it was a packed house for sure. And we have Brandon Jones here, who I think is some sort of reviewer or something. Anyway, chapter 1 of Telltale Games' Batman is good. Fucking reading right now. Okay, love where it's going. Also great playthrough. Game over, Greggy. Okay, very good. Damien here says, Telltale Games, thanks for the invite to your premiere of your new Batman game. Inspiring, brilliant, dynamic, and fun. Okay, the fun is kind of surprising to me, but, we'll see exactly what he means there when we get our hands on the game. And by the way, sorry I cut out some of their AVIs and just Twitter profiles here to just basically make this as large as possible on the screen. What a great event by Telltale Games. We're excited to bring you our Batman coverage shortly and a review once the game drops. And once again, that game drops on August 2nd. You guys, Telltale Games did it again. The first episode of Batman was so goddamn good. I can't wait to play all of it. Okay, so here we have a confirmation that they did not see all of the first episode, but definitely a significant portion of it, because some of them, they tweeted that they like about to start the Telltale, premiere of Batman, and like 2 hours later they came out. Now, of course, you have some commentary from Troy Baker and Greg Miller, kind of funny, that kind of thing. So, they're entertaining guys. They can hold a crowd, but at the same point, I definitely feel that they saw more than just the 30 minutes that was at E3. Okay, so Robert says, the first episode of Telltale's Batman is incredible. Great job, game over, Greggy. Okay, it was awesome. Can't wait to write this one up. That's a Smashpad journalist person there, whatever Smashpad is. Okay, Christine, live play of episode 1, amazing. Down, forward, punch. I think that's like he's like a fighting game fan. Okay. Batman Telltale is really exciting. Dark, gritty, and a refreshing story that still holds for classic story fans. Be excited. Be very excited. Luke Brown, who has the Twitter verified badge, Telltale's Batman is so different, but it's so good too. The first episode is going to surprise you. Jason Smith says, a fantastic first episode of Batman, a Telltale game. Crowd was hysterical, and thanks for the free copy. Very excited. So they got a free copy, god damn it. Like, okay, alright, Henry, I just sat through a full playthrough of the first episode of Telltale's Batman. Really good, with bats doing some shocking stuff. Okay, so those are all the reviews that I could find for the game. As I mentioned, this was a moderately closed sort of event. A lot of the tweets here you can see are from press. I searched up and down the Telltale and the Batman search tags. I went through all the tweets, you know, after the event. So most of which, yeah, I was going through like Minecraft tweets and everything like that. That wasn't what I was looking for. I was just looking for people at the Batman premiere. And you can see here that the reviews are overwhelmingly positive. I couldn't find a negative one, and these were, I believe I've got 12 here. These were all the reviews that I could find. Telltale retweeted a few of these. So overall, I think the response is very good. Now, you know, of course, this is, you know, just a premiere event. They're not actually playing the game, and their thoughts could change on the game. But I think large in part, we can get a confirmation that, you know, our excitement is well warranted, and we're in for a good surprise here on August 2nd. And, you know, I'm just really looking forward to the series. I think that the hype for the game has been very positive on the channel I've seen anyway, and people seem to be very excited for it, and I think as they should be, because Telltale Games is really going to attack Batman from a different angle, and I think that that is really exciting. So anyway, guys, those are the first reactions to Batman the Telltale series. What do you think about these initial reactions, and do you think that you will be joining these excited fans on August 2nd when the game comes out? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. My name is Slcmof, and we'll see you in the next one.